Okay, hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and do your ancestors and angels message. Now, this is a general message. It may not resonate with everyone. Take the parts that resonate for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So, let's jump into this reading, Virgos. I do hope that everybody is well. I hope you have had a good weekend or having a good Sunday. Spirit, what do we have here today for the sign of Virgo? What is the message from their ancestors and their angels? Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you, Spirit. The sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node or Venus. What is the energy here? Show me. Thank you. So the first card coming out here, Virgos, it says miracle. And it says, I trust in God to know the perfect solution to this situation. Some of you could be seeing the number 111. You have, going forward, you have forgiveness. It says, I am willing to release old resentments so that I may enjoy my life. So what is it that you need to let go of here, Virgos, moving forward? What is miracle? And why is it here? For the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. I'm hearing, Virgo, some of you don't know what to do about a job space. Now, whether this is like you work a 9 to 5, and you have like a boss, right? Some of you may have a boss that may be giving you trouble, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a boss. It could be co-workers that maybe are trying to make a work situation difficult for you. It feels like for some of you, you may be in two minds of whether you should leave that and maybe, become your own boss here. Now, I've always said to my Virgos, again, it's not going to be for everyone, but for some of you, it feels like your divine purpose is to be in some sort of leadership role. What is this miracle card? Thank you, Spirit. So the first card coming out here is the Page of Air. Now, the Page of Air can sometimes talk about delayed news, okay? Or it can talk about maybe you receiving some sort of information here. Now, for some of you, this information may be difficult to receive, okay? It may put you in a position where you kind of don't know what to do. Spirit is saying trust that you will get the solution to this problem. But I feel like it's also an energy here, Virgos, where you need to kind of pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you, right? That is kind of the way that Spirit is going to communicate with you in terms of what it is that you need to do. Now, the Page of Air says challenging information. It says delays or changes to plans. It says truth delivered without tact. So again, it feels like, for some of Virgos, it could be different things, right? Delays or changes to plans. I'm hearing something for some of you. Maybe there is some sort of cancellation in terms of maybe I'm hearing something to do with traveling. For others of you, like I said, there may have been something, or maybe someone has said something that is very much stuck in your head. And it seems to be playing on your mind here. But Spirit, show me more. Yeah, we have the Queen of Water at the bottom of the deck, which this could be about a relationship, right? For some of you, you may be even finding out that someone has put you in some sort of a third-party situation here, right? You may see some sort of messages or someone communicating with somebody else, which may be very challenging for you, right? You're in a relationship with somebody, you want it to be just you and that person. Unless, you guys out there have some sort of other agreement where it's very open, but at least people are being honest with each other. What is this Page of Air? What is this Page of Air? Okay, so for a Virgo here, I'm hearing that you may be finding out that you are expecting, and maybe that's maybe kind of, you're kind of like, well, damn, well, what am I going to do? The reason why I say that, I'm looking at this miracle card, and I never quite noticed before, but it's almost like there's a little child that is peeking out. Now, for some of you, you may find out that someone got somebody else pregnant here. What is the message from our Virgos? Mine's a page of air here. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Ace of Water. We have the Six of Wands, and we have the Emperor. I feel like, yeah, definitely, with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Seven of Wands. For some of my Virgos, with this page of air and this Six of Fire, you know, the Six of Fire talks about success. It talks about victory. It talks about public recognition, right? It's that energy of you being recognized for some of you. Now, with the Emperor coming out here and the Ace of Cups, for some of you, it looks like you want to go forward and do something that you very much love here, okay? But like I said, with the Emperor coming out, this talks about, number one, you getting more information about something, or it could even tell me that you have enough information with the Page of Air and Six of Wands. And the Emperor is about taking action now here. Six of Fire, it says victory. It says good news is on its way. It says public recognition or awards. And then you have the Ace of Cups. It says falling in love or the reassurance of a relationship. It says spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. It says a new home. And then you have the Emperor. It says organization and logic, structure, discipline, and leadership. So for some of you, especially with this Emperor being a number 4, this definitely could have something to do, maybe some of you are maybe wanting to relocate. Maybe some of you are waiting to hear news about a home or property here. It looks like, you know, something here is going to be successful. So maybe this is an energy of having patience here, Virgos. Now, for those of you, when it comes to a relationship, there may be someone here who is, like I said, maybe spying on you, watching you get some sort of victory and success, okay? Now, this may be someone who wants to offer you a relationship. Ace of Fire, Seven of Wands. This is an energy of fighting for what it is that you believe in, because this is also the Eight of Wands energy here. So it's almost like Spirit saying, hey, you put the effort behind something, you fight for something that you want here, you're very much going to get it. The Ace of Wands also, to me, talks about success. It talks about exciting new opportunities here, especially in career. It talks about Spirit saying, hey, listen, if you take this action now, something here is going to change your life here, Virgos. Almost like in your eyes, it would be a miracle. But you see, behind that, we got the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups. Some of you may have met somebody new. It may have been a situation that turned out to be disappointing in some way. Give me one more card for miracle. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Virgo? What is the Six of Wands energy? They're getting stuck. The Ten of Air. Yeah, difficult times behind you. It says the end of a difficult situation. It says embrace the change and expect things to get better now. It says recovering from an addiction. So that is not going to be for everyone. And behind it, we have the Hermit here. You know, some of you may have been spending a lot of time on your own. Also getting something about somebody being released from maybe jail. You know, and maybe someone, while they was inside, you know, they very much did some sort of introspection and self-reflection here. And, you know, it kind of feels like someone here has learned their lesson. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. What's behind that? Oh, the Lovers. And the Three of Air. Yeah, I don't know if some of you met someone new and it turned out to be a disappointing situation, okay? Or maybe somebody you was in a relationship with has maybe caused some sort of heartache. So, Spirit, what is this forgiveness? What is this forgiveness? The sign of Virgo. Some of Virgos, there may be someone here that wants you to forgive them here, right? Someone feels like they're confused. And it could be because someone may have been vibing from a pride and ego space. You know, it makes me feel like someone here has had, how do you say it? Completely gone. How do you say it? You know, when someone's ego has been bruised. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Something here was an unwise choice. And again, it's an energy of learn what you can from this situation. It says review everyone's motives. Someone here could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just saw the Queen of Wands. Or this is about you having the confidence to move forward here, Virgos, you know. You have a Queen of Water coming out here. So someone here definitely could be dealing with a water sign as well. Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But it says relationships develop to a new level. It says trust your intuition. It says care for yourself and others. And I always say in this card, this Queen of Water, she's very much surrounded by orca whales, which talks about protection. So just know that your ancestors and angels are very much around you. Now, this Queen of Water is also giving me a very emotional vibes here, okay, Virgo? So I don't know if you have been kind of feeling in your emotions at this time. Show me more. Yeah. I feel like for someone here, yeah, 6 of Swords. I feel like for someone here, you know, if, like I said, if you have been going through some sort of difficult times, it looks like Spirit is very much stepping in, especially if you feel like your finances has been very slow here, okay? But Spirit is trying to say to you here that it's time for someone here to kind of knuckle down now, you know, and like I said, get focused and be dedicated to something here. Because it's going to bring in fast movement, the 8 of Fire. You know, it's this energy of Spirit very much coming in and changing your world here. It's almost like I'm also hearing for someone here, there is something that you have started and you haven't completed it. Show me more. What is this forgiveness energy? Yeah, the 7 of Air. And usually the 7 of Air can talk about lies, deception, all right, some sort of betrayal here. But it also talks about, for those of you, when it comes to your finances, your business, your careers, right? It talks about plans that need a revision. It says more going on than meets the eye. It says poor timing. And that's coming underneath the 5 of Air. So definitely some sort of energy of deception here. Definitely someone here is stuck in their head about something that they did, said, the way they behaved. Like I said, someone may have been in their ego. So whether this is you or somebody else here, Virgo, okay? You have the 2 of Air. So there's a lot of air energy out here. Someone is definitely in their head, right? It's affecting their mental space here. It says being unable or unwilling to make a decision. It says a stalemate. It says pretending there is no problem. Clarify the 5 of Air and the 7 of Air. Thank you, Spirit. For my Virgos, what is the energy here? The 4 of Air. It says take time to rest. It says take a vacation. It says allow more time before making a decision. It says meditation may provide answers. So some of you really need to rest here as well. You know, the 4 of Air can talk about either maybe somebody needing to heal from something. It can talk about, like it says, you know, laying something to rest. Give me more for the 4 of Swords. Yeah, it feels like someone has some sort of confusion around them. It says a complex decision. It says the need to do research. It says stop procrastinating. What is this Queen of Water and this 2 of Air? Because for some of you, it feels like you don't know what to do about a water sign. Ooh, wanted to come out in the reverse, and I hardly ever get these out in the reverse, and I don't really take them in the reverse, but, you know, I do pay attention. And it's the Page of Air. It says news of an exciting new endeavor. It says use your originality and ingenuity. So it came in the reverse, so it makes me feel like with the Page of Fire that something here may not be good news, or maybe you're not excited about something anymore. Why did the Page of Fire come in the reverse? A Queen of Fire. Now, the Page of Fire can also talk about communication, okay? So I don't know if someone here has a choice between 2 with this Queen of Fire coming out here, or this is about somebody needing to find the confidence here to communicate or to say something or to speak their truth here. The Queen of Fire, it says, stretch your wings and fly. It says, don't underestimate yourself. It says, assert your independence and creativity. Give me one more for this Queen of Fire. You know, it feels like it's something, you look at that, the Seven of Pentacles with the Magician, but we have the Page of Pentacles. So, you know, someone here may be starting something from scratch. But the Seven of Pentacles talks about what it is that you are investing in here. And again, some of you may have started something, and like I said, maybe you feel like it's moving slow, or maybe you just feel like your finances is slow. But the Seven of Earth talks about a temporary pause in action. It says unnecessary worry. And why? Because you have the Magician behind it. So you have all the tools that you need to create whatever this is, or to make something work. It says you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. It says life is magical. So a lot of you, you're not using your ability to create something, or you're not using your gifts or the tools that you have, or it's almost this energy of giving up, you know, instead of finding a solution. What is it that you can do about this? Taking the time out to very much, like it says, meditate and think, okay, I tried this avenue and maybe that didn't work, but there must be another avenue. But what it is not about is you saying, okay, listen, I'm done. I can't be bothered. There's something here that is worth fighting for. One more card from this deck. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the balance. Yeah. Ten of Fire. Some of you are working too much here. Some of you, my Virgos, you're very much single, right? And maybe all you do is work. Try and find some sort of balance. Make sure that you are, you know, finding time to inject something fun into your life. The Chariot. And this talks about moving forward. This talks about being divinely guided here. It says an important achievement. It says self-discipline and willpower. It says public recognition. And like I said, I feel like someone here is in this energy where they don't know whether they should move away from a certain person. You know, like Spirit says, you know, it's that energy where maybe you should weigh up your pros and your cons. Why are you staying? And what is making you feel like you want to leave? You know, it's always kind of boils down to, Virgos, about you doing what's best for you. If a certain situation or person is not serving you anymore, then maybe that is Spirit's way of saying to you, hey, listen, then this isn't for you anymore. It's time for you to move forward. Give me 3 cards for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you. Thank you. And one more. What's the strongest energy here? Bottom of the deck, you have express yourself through creativity. Yeah, and some of you need to learn how to transmute energy. When situations, people let you down, disappoint you, it's not about going into hermit mode and hiding away from the world, okay? It's about you saying, okay, what am I going to do with this energy? Put it into something creative. It says praise his name with dancing. It says accompanied by trampoline and harp. Some of you are musicians or you work with music here. Get back to that. I'm seeing some of you, you may do some sort of craft work. Maybe you, I almost said knitting. So I don't know, maybe you design or knit clothes or something like that here. But someone here is very good with their hands. They're very magical with their hands here. So you have speak words of love. And it says, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Do not underestimate what it is that he can do for you. Just because sometimes you reach a hurdle or some sort of obstacle, sometimes, Virgos, it's a test just for Spirit to see how strong you are. But I'm also hearing Spirit already knows how strong you are. So they just want you to realize how strong you are. You have be the powerful presence of peace. It says, give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. Then you have bathe in divinity. It says his coming is as brilliant as the sunrise. Like I said earlier, someone here, you may find out that you are expecting and maybe you don't know what to do about the situation. I always say that regardless of the circumstances, every child is a blessing. I'm hearing for someone here, you may want to move away from a situation where children are involved, right? But maybe you don't want to leave the children behind, but you almost feel like it's impossible for you to stay with maybe whoever the other parent is, right? You'll get a sign. You'll get a sign of what it is to do here. Like I said, for the majority of you, it's that energy of following your heart. Some situations can be heartbreaking, but it's almost like it's an energy where it's better than sitting and suffering in silence here. So what do we have? Give me 3 cards for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message from their ancestors and their angels? For Virgo. Oh, look at that. The magic card tried to jump out there. And one more. Thank you. So the first one I'm seeing here, it says acceptance. Let's just have a quick look, see what it's saying to you, Virgos. Acceptance. It's the very first card. So I'm not going to read all of it because it's quite lengthy. But it does say acceptance is the doorway to freedom. It says accepting what is going on releases any feelings. It says of resistance and will help you to feel liberated. So once someone here accepts what they cannot change, it's time to move forward because you have free spirit. So what does free spirit say? Free spirit. Free spirit is a number 60, so that could be significant to someone, or the number 6 here. Again, the 6 to me talks about victory and success, moving forward. You know, the 6 of Swords talks about moving to calmer waters here. The 6 of Wands talks about victory, success, public recognition. The 6 of Cups can give me this energy of maybe someone here is, you know, maybe in some sort of energy of nostalgia here. And then what else is there? The 6 of Cups, I said that. 6 of Air. 6 of Wands. What am I missing? Coins. 6 of Coins. Bad, I'm so tired. I've got the 6 of Coins. Now the 6 of Coins talks about, again, it's giving me this energy of an equal give and take, right? That energy of you being able to balance out your finances here. Even for some of you, you know, very much maybe able to kind of put some sort of savings away. But it's all good energy here. So let's see what it says. Free spirit. Number 60. So it says, express yourself and allow your spirit to feel free. It says, be aware of the confines and restrictions placed upon you by yourself and others. And then you have, look at that, the future. It's almost like she's looking into a crystal ball. What do you see in your future? Manifest it. Create it. The future. The future is a number 64, which also boils down to a number 10. So again, you know, a lot of you, like I said, it's time for you to end certain chapters, end certain cycles. It's time for you to open new doors here. 64. So it says, change your viewpoint to influence the future. It says, remember that like water, the future is fluid and always changing according to your current actions and thoughts. Give me some cards for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, strength and resilience. And then you have listening to wisdom. You have the strength to endure something here, to persevere, to push through. But you have to believe that you can. And I'm hearing, I will. So I don't know who said that. Hearing 3 cards for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. I can and I will. What's the energy for Virgo? Show me more. And one more. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have Earth Magic. And I noticed that the moon is out here. So, you know, we just had a full moon, okay? So, again, it was an eclipse moon. So, it's a very good energy for you to release. It's very good energy for people to do cord cuttings. Work with the elements here, because you also have air magic. And this sometimes makes me think of, you know, maybe you writing down something here, your intentions. Now, some people kind of write things down and burn it, okay? But this is also about not just your intuition, but your intelligence here, Virgos. And meditation for clarity. Yeah. This is the card that I saw in my head. So again, it says affirmation for healing the heart. So again, there's someone here in some sort of pain, okay? Some sort of hurt. And I feel like you're allowing that emotion, that feeling to get the best of you. You know, we know as humans that sometimes when we get upset or, you know, we kind of feel like our heart has been hurt, you know, sometimes we shut down. Now, there is nothing wrong with healing and getting over something. What is important is that you don't stay in that energy. Don't let some sort of pain put a halt on your whole life. You have give in to passion. Again, you know, this is about lifting your vibrations here, Virgos, okay? So maybe, I don't know, what makes you happy, you know? Is it being out in nature? Is it your animals, okay? Is it music? Like I said, I felt like someone here maybe has something to do with music, whether you play an instrument, whether you sing, whether you're a dancer. Lift your vibrations here. You have affirmation for growth. Now, this makes me feel like finances, yes. This could also be talking about a business. Maybe you should find an affirmation that works for you. And maybe say it every day for the next 7 days and see how it helps. But I'm hearing positive vibes, yeah. And then you have inspiration and courage. Maybe you should, you know, maybe there's something here that you need to listen to that gives you inspiration. Maybe some of you, maybe you have a friend or a family member that is very loyal. Maybe someone here has been trying to give you some advice. Maybe you're listening to tarot. Maybe some of you need to get a private reading, not necessarily from me. Or listen to a reader that very much lifts your spirits here. But don't give up. How do you want to end this reading for Virgos? Oh, actually, we'll end with Archangel Michael. Give me 3 cards for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. 3 cards for Virgo. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what are we getting stuck on? I'm seeing peaceful resolution. I'm seeing big happy changes. And I'm seeing asks for help from others. But just 1 card. Thank you. Thank you. So we have within the next few months. We also have opportunity. Look at that. It's almost like an abundance of opportunity. It's almost like she's catching that gold. So for some of you, you may see some sort of changes within the next few months. So again, you know, it's that energy of not giving up here. And then coming out sideways, Virgos. The only card that came out sideways, it says, and you know that I always say that any card that comes out sideways for me is a blockage. It says, if you believe. So some of you, you're not believing. You're not trusting here. Give me a card. Thank you, Archangel Michael, to end this for my Virgos. Thank you. What do we have for Virgo? Show me. Anything else? And 1 more. Thank you. So again, coming out sideways, it says prioritize self-care. Some of you, you do so much for other people, like it says here, that you kind of forget about you. A lot of you, you know, like I said, it's this energy where you may be afraid to do something, say something, because you may be worried about what other people are going to say, how other people are going to react. It's time to put you first. It says, you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So maybe some of you need help, you know, but maybe you're in this energy where you kind of feel a little bit prideful. But if you can, you know, always put your hand out to help someone here, or, you know, go out of your way to do something for someone else, why do you feel like you don't deserve that same energy back? Balance. It's about equal give and take. It's not always about being the hero. You have a number 7. It says change is coming. And the Chariot is a number 7 as well here. But it feels like for some of you, it all depends on you making some sort of decision. 2 of Swords. It says, I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. And then you have a number 26, which boils down to a number 8, which is giving me the 8 of Wands. It says, recognize the signs from above. Some of you are not paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. Whether that's something you see on the TV, whether that's something that someone says and it stands out to you, whether it's a dream. It says angels are sending you messages now, and you are too distracted to notice. It says stay alert and open to divine guidance. And that is 333, 3 on the clock. So Virgos, that is what I have for you here today. If anything in this reading did resonate with you, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But Virgos, if this is where we part, guys, stay safe, love and light.